Hello everybody, my name is Moss. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today, I'm going to be telling you about one of the most embarrassing failures in history. Today, I'm telling you about... Now, first off, you need to understand how long ago this was. Like, these folks I'm about to tell you about are contemporaries of when Gilgamesh was supposed to have lived. If you don't know who Gilgamesh was, that's okay. I'll probably make a video about him someday. All you really need to know is that we do not stand Gilgamesh here. Hashtag cancel Gilgamesh. But basically, the story of Gilgamesh is widely regarded as the first story. Under the reign of Djoser in the 27th century BC, Egypt reached new levels of success, prosperity, and organization. The pharaoh's architect, Imhotep, designed and oversaw the building of the first pyramid, the Step Pyramid. The building of the first pyramid in Egypt marks the beginning of a new era, the Old Kingdom. The pyramid reached 6 steps. Djoser's successor, Sekhemkhet, who just so happens to be named after this cat, tried to make an ever-classic mine is bigger move. Sekhemkhet planned his own pyramid, reaching 7 layers instead of Djoser's puny 6. Unfortunately, Sekhemkhet died 6 years into his reign, and construction ended at the first layer. Next was Kabu. He also tried his hand at pyramid building. It too was, in all likelihood, going to have 7 layers, making it taller than Djoser's. It too was never completed. The final pharaoh of the 3rd dynasty is King Huni. Huni tried his hand at pyramid building too. The Meidum Pyramid, which Huni shockingly never completed, would have had 8 steps. Luckily for Huni's legacy, the Meidum Pyramid was completed by the first king of the 4th dynasty. Quote, the 4th dynasty is mostly distinguishable from the 3rd dynasty, mostly because the 4th dynasty pharaohs finally got the pyramid thing right. Susan Wise Bauer, History of the Ancient World. Our next pharaoh, Snefru, started off with a bang. First, he finished the Meidum Pyramid, also making some innovations with the burial chamber and a causeway to a mortuary temple. Both of these things became standard later on. The next innovation was Snefru tried to cover the Meidum Pyramid so it'd be smooth-sided, not step. If this had worked, the Meidum Pyramid would have been the first smooth-sided pyramid like the ones we know today. Unfortunately, Snefru's architect, who didn't get deified later on, made some miscalculations and the pyramid collapsed. No one was ever buried there, and the tiny windowless room at the end of the causeway from a pile of rocks, it did not inspire much awe. Quote, a few centuries later, some Egyptian wandering past the drab little box scribbled on it, quote, the beautiful temple of King Snefru, unquote. The first example of sarcastic graffiti in history, unquote. Susan Wise Bauer, History of the Ancient World. Snefru didn't give up. He started another pyramid, and here we are. We finally got into the title of the video. The new pyramid was designed to be slope-sided with a smooth facing of limestone, which would make it shine in the sun. Unfortunately, halfway through construction, the architects realized they'd made a miscalculation. If they continued to build at the angle they were going for, the pyramid would collapse. What do you do then? Stop building? No. So they changed the angle. And guys, it looks bad. It looks really bad.
No, 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 no.
The bent pyramid was completed, but never used. Snefru, unsurprisingly, was still unsatisfied. He started yet another pyramid. This one, the Northern Pyramid/Red Pyramid, was built a mile north of the bent one. It is wider, broader, stockier, and shorter than the pyramids that came after. What's cool though is Snefru's architect's last attempt was so well thought out that even now over 4,000 years later, no cracks have appeared in the walls or ceilings of chambers inside the pyramid that lie beneath 2 million tons of stone. No cracks. The Red Pyramid was likely Sneferu's final resting place. We don't know for sure, though, because when archaeologists found a body inside the pyramid, they shipped it off to the British Museum like the colonizers they were. Sadly, it was lost along the way and never found again. Something fun to know, though, is despite Sneferu's many failures, his son Khufu was the one who built the Great Pyramid and the 3 other smaller ones. Have you ever seen a photo of the pyramids of Egypt? You likely saw these pyramids. Okie dokie. Thank you so much for watching my video. In the comments down below, tell me your favorite embarrassing failure in history. The one I deem most embarrassing, I will pin. Someone had better say invading Russia in the winter.
I, Gucci, Rainbow Pink Sparkle, Queen of Babylon, and Sovereign of the 7th Circle of Hell, command you to subscribe to my loyal subject, Moss. You would do well to do so. As is Gucci's will, more shall be made. For your mortal minds to feed upon, indicate that you enjoyed this video by liking it and posting a comment down below.